Oh, hey,
Hello there.
how's it going? Long time no talk.
Very long time.
Yeah, we've been having issues.
Uh, Kind of an interesting story.
Yeah, well, not really that interesting. Just shit doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
we we did have one particular podcast. I guess we'll call it the lost episodes of the TCast.
Yeah, it's on SoundCloud
It
right
is,
now.
or is it on SoundCloud or is it still trapped on Pro Tools?
I think it might be on. Oh, no, maybe that one is still on Pro
Yeah, that's what
Tools.
I'm thinking. Cause
Yeah.
we did do one and we recorded on Pro Tools, and for some weird reason, like Pro Tools quit working after we
Yep.
finished it.
Just stopped.
Yeah.
And then we tried the Camtasia thing again, which works awesome. But then for some reason, it didn't upload to YouTube. So we recorded one of those, and that's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
So.
I guess this one's going. I guess this one's going back on SoundCloud.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm hoping it gets on YouTube.
Either way,
We'll see.
we'll see. We'll have a. I guess we'll leave a link or description to
Yeah.
where to find it on both. Possibly to find it in both ways.
Yeah. I will have to try and reach out to my YouTube subscribers.
The lost episodes of the DKast.
Yeah, I want to like do something different with it. Like name it something different
Yeah.
since it's you and me now.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be the DCast anymore.
We'll come up with a clever name.
Yeah,
I know we said that like last time, but literally
we do.
just
Yeah. I say it a lot too.
yeah, we say it. Yeah. And I've been busy with school and everything too, and all that. Like, yeah,
Maybe something with the word misery in it.
yeah. The Missouri State Podcast.
Misery State. Misery State podcast.
I know. I'm just looking at my Missouri State University flag, and that's the first thing that came to my head. Go Bears!
Misery Kramer.
Go Bears!
I'm looking at a Kramer poster.
Yeah, we got Akira over here.
But yeah.
Akira. No, we'll come up with it. It'll be one of those things where like we say it like in a normal everyday conversation, like in the car or something
I'm
like
like, oh
that.
my god, that's
And
it.
it'll be like ting, like yeah, like
Yeah.
it'll
Hopefully that'll happen.
it will.
Or whoever's listening, if you got an idea.
Yeah, we'll totally give you credit
Yeah.
too and everything. But no, yeah. So how is life?
It's cold.
It is cold. It seems like we just skipped fall.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we had a little bit of a fall. It seemed like only
It was
for
really hot, and
yeah,
then it was like 60 degrees for
yeah,
like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 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 and then just yeah,
It's gonna be
cold.
12 degrees tonight.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And tomorrow I gotta do fraternal things, and that involves being outdoors, and I'm not excited about that because it's supposed to be a low of like 20 something,
Yeah.
and I'm just like ooh,
It's supposed to snow Monday.
yeah, yeah. Which
So,
I mean, I'm hoping we see a lot of snow this winter.
and we're broadcasting.
Yeah.
Broadcasting, I use that term lightly. But like, we're broadcasting from Missouri.
Yeah, Springfield, Missouri, right off the campus of Missouri State University.
Yeah, we're like really close to Arkansas.
Yeah,
Kinda.
and Oklahoma,
And
and
Oklahoma.
apparently Kansas too.
I guess so.
Because when we went to the casino a few weeks back, it was like the
We're in
Oklahoma.
that little corner.
Yeah, like yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Only 45 minutes outside of Joplin, Missouri. I know you've definitely heard that name before. You've had to heard that name before. With
The
that,
tornado.
yep, the famous Joplin tornado that happened in what was that 2012?
Something like that.
Oh, something. Yeah, I think it was like 2011, 2012, something like yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. That was crazy.
That was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so people know Joplin from that.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody knows Joplin.
Everybody knows Joplin. Yeah,
There's fires in California.
there is.
Well, it's really cold here.
Is there still fires going on actually? Over
Yeah,
there?
they're like
Really?
evacuating people.
I mean, I knew there was fires going on for like a while, like a couple months ago, like, but I didn't think that was still going on. Holy crap!
Yeah, like everyone's evacuating. Like,
Oh my
you know
gosh!
who they evacuated?
Mm.
Shane Dawson.
No, evacuated Shane Dawson. Oh man, Shane, my homie.
Right?
Poor Shane.
Poor Shane Dawson.
Poor Shane Dawson. He had to be evacuated. You know he's gonna come up with a video, like
Right? Exposing wildfires.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
But
Man,
yeah, fucking yeah.
how does that happen?
Everything's
Is
on
it
fire.
is it just
Yeah,
like
how does that shit happen?
is it just like drought, like a really
Did someone
bad,
like
yeah.
put out a cigarette? Like, oh shit, my bad.
Well, I don't know. Like I know it doesn't really rain a whole lot in particular parts of California.
Yeah,
So like
but
I'm
it's like
thinking,
November. Like,
I
it
think
can't be that hot there,
yeah.
can it?
I don't know, dude. I really don't
I've
know.
never been to California.
I've never been to California either. Like so I couldn't tell you, but my guess is it's
Maybe
got
it's
to be.
90 degrees right now.
My guess is it's got to be a drought because, like I said or heard rather, that some parts don't get a whole lot of rain. So I
Hmm.
could see like where somebody could put out a cigarette and just like
Yeah.
but it's the
Could you
damnedest thing.
imagine how much of a dick you would feel like watching
Oh
the
my
news?
gosh, right?
Like,
Like, dude, I just ruined like
oh my
hundreds
god,
of thousands of people's lives.
that's billions of dollars right
Right?
there.
Like, oh my gosh. I mean, literally, some men want to watch the world burn.
Maybe they wanted
Maybe.
to.
I know, maybe.
Maybe.
That's yeah. I don't know. It's just the damnedest thing. It's crazy.
The damnedest thing.
It's the damnedest I tell you.
Yeah, it's 67 in Malibu.
Dude, like, yeah, man. Like, I
I looked on my smartphone.
I don't get it, dude. Don't get it.
Someone explain to us in the comments or on SoundCloud. Write
Yeah,
a comment
or something like that.
and be
Like,
like, "Hey, wildfires are caused by this. You dumb fucks."
it's probably some. It's probably somebody like putting a cigarette out or something, or
It
not
could
watching their
be.
campfire or
Yeah.
something. I don't know, dude. But that
Maybe
it's nuts.
an ember got carried away in the breeze.
I don't know, but that's just dude. It's crazy. Literally, that's nuts.
Yeah, fires.
Hmm.
They're scary.
They're scary. Yeah,
I never experienced
I
one.
never experienced one really either. But like, damn, dude, I hope I don't ever. Knock on wood.
My house got struck by lightning when I was a kid. I think that was the craziest thing that's ever happened to me, like naturally, like Mother Nature wise.
I don't think I've had anything crazy Mother Nature
I've
wise
experienced a
happen.
lot of hurricanes, but I don't know. I was kind of used to that growing up in North Carolina.
Well, in Texas we had tropical storms like just outside of Houston, and that
Yeah,
when I was
like
living
shit
there.
like that. Yeah,
But like I don't
like as
honestly,
far as like something crazy.
yeah, like I've never seen a tornado. Never really been in a tornado or anything. Like I remember one time they in elementary school we had to go down like in the basement because there was apparently a tornado like a few miles away. But
I've
like
been in one of those
I
situations,
don't
but yeah,
I don't count that.
yeah, like I didn't see it. Like
Yeah, like it was in the town, like the same town as me. Like
just
I
a
don't count that.
precaution.
Yeah,
kind of
but
thing.
like I never witnessed or not witnessed, been through anything like you know.
I guess they still do tornado drills in school.
I hope
That was
so.
a weird thing. Like, how would that protect you, really? You know what I mean? Like, just the whole crouching, like, in the fetal position, but kind of like back up, kind of
I
thing.
dude, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I really don't know.
Like, I guess that'll save
Maybe
you.
like it's the
You're
fact that
heavy.
like well yeah maybe like you're putting all your weight like your body weight
I
like in
guess
one
so.
particular place.
But shit, there's gonna be so much shit flying through there.
Hmm. Yeah.
Your head's gonna get cut off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're better like I felt like the earthquake drills were less safer than the tornado drills.
I don't think I had earthquake drills.
Oh, we just got under our desks. I mean, we had them in Texas and we had them I think one or a couple times in South Point Elementary, the elementary school I went to when I moved to Missouri. And I think we had them a couple times in the middle school, but yeah, we just got under our desks.
Oh wow. On?
Like under.
Oh,
Like
under.
under, like just
It's like you
crouch
stood
up,
on your
yeah,
desk.
crouch under your desk. That's it.
Oh wow. Huh.
That's cool. I mean, it was alright. And then like the active shooter one is like just everyone go in the far corner, like the closest to like the door, but like how
Mm.
the door is on the left, you go to the corner on the far right.
Yeah.
Like,
Never did that either. That
Really?
drill. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I guess we weren't really. I don't know.
Well, like now I'm thinking about that. I don't know if they do the active shooter drills anymore because like if you see like
Oh, they would have to now.
well, I mean that would have to now,
Yeah.
but like I mean like what right before
That's
all
got
this.
to be mandatory.
But I
now.
mean, like, yeah. But I mean, before like the Parkland shooting and all that, like, if you saw the videos of that, like, the kids were just like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Like, they really like didn't like do like that particular drill at all. It seemed like they don't. Yeah. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I remember in middle school, we had a bomb threat every day for 2 weeks straight.
I remember. I think it was my freshman year in high school. We had a bomb threat or something like that, and like whoever called it in said it was like in the gym. So, like the the administrator is not like being very intelligent in Washington, Franklin County area in Missouri. They put like a whole entire school like on the bleachers, like the home bleachers on the football field, which is like the bleachers closest to the gym. And I'm just like, aren't we supposed to go like away from it? And they end up,
Yeah.
and they end up like moving us all to the opposite side. The really crappy at the time wooden bleachers that they had for the opposing team and their parents and stuff. But
Let's put them here.
it was just it was stupid.
You know what scared me as a kid? Fire drills.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that
You know
did.
what
I
I mean?
remember it being.
It's always so loud
Yeah,
and
dude.
frightening.
It was, especially like second grade and third
Yeah,
grade.
right. It's like
Like,
shit starts flashing. It's loud.
oh, dude, yeah. Especially like you're in the
People
middle.
are
Dude,
fucking.
you're in the middle of class and all of a sudden, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, I hated it, dude. It was the most fright. Yeah,
It's like
dude,
people start panicking.
nope. Yeah, nope.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It
Yeah.
scared me.
Dude, I remember those fire drills in Texas at that Christian school I went to, or private school I went to, rather.
Yeah.
And I remember just being in the middle of class and all of a sudden just
Scarred for life.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh yeah. That was like a code blue like alarm or something like that. Because like the ones here in Missouri, it's just the or whatever, like the ringing.
Oh god.
Dude, it was straight up like like freaking like doomsday freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it was no. It was horrifying.
We're on like a topic of sounds right now. But do you remember in Washington? It was this little town we grew up in, just like north.
The tornado siren.
The tornado siren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was scary. That was like doomsday shit. I was like, oh shit, they're dropping a bomb.
Is how like we'll get quieter and then louder, quieter and louder because it's a spinning alarm, like literally spinning like 180 degrees, like getting around the whole entire time.
It was like the Iron Giant
Yeah.
at the end of the Iron Giant.
Yeah.
Does anyone remembers that noise?
Mhm.
That shit's like scary.
Yeah, that kind of scared me a little bit. We don't get a whole lot of any like real crazy storms. I mean, we probably will like once spring starts in early summer here in the Ozarks. I mean, we did have some pretty crazy storms like the
Yeah.
2.5 months where we lived here during like the last half of summer. But
Yeah, we had some pretty crazy. I saw some flurries today.
yeah,
Snow flurries.
yeah. So I'm kind of interesting how winter's gonna be here in the Ozarks. Dude, I hope we get destroyed in snow. I hope we just get dumped. Last time I was
I
here,
don't because I work outside.
yeah. But dude, last time I was here for a winter, it was winter 2010 slash 2011, like early 2011. We had snowpocalypse. Yeah, snowpocalypse 2011.
Oh
It was
yeah,
like,
I was here for that.
yeah, dude. It was like February or something like that.
That was
2011.
wild.
Yeah,
It was like almost 2 feet of snow.
Dude, yeah, nuts. Absolutely
Something
nuts.
crazy.
Dude, the whole campus like shut down for like a week, dude. Like they canceled class for a whole week.
Yeah,
It was
it was
nuts.
wild.
And I remember in my dorm hall we were playing like hide and seek, but it was weird. Like had it set up to where like we could only go on the guy floors, not the girl floors. We can't hide in the bathrooms. We gotta like can't go in the rooms at all or anything either. It's got to be like somewhere in the halls, like and something like that. So, and one particular stairwell you can go down. One particular stairwell you can go up. So I remember we did that for like 2 nights in a row, and then we had like a huge, massive snowball fight out in the football field.
Oh my.
Like, oh man, it was beautiful. Dude. It was nuts.
Should build a snowman
so
this
much
year?
snow. I've never built a snowman.
What?
Dude. Never. Dude,
my
I've
God.
never been around enough snow besides that 1 year.
Get the
and
fuck off my podcast.
But I'm dead serious, dude. Like I've never been around enough snow to where I can build a snowman. Like, I'm serious, dude.
You just
like,
talked about having an
I
epic
know,
snowball fight.
I know. I'm just
and
saying.
you didn't build a snowman?
I know. Fail on my part. Fail on my part, dude. But
Did you at least do a snow angel?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I've done like millions of those. I've never built a snowman. I think the fact is like I don't think I've ever found anybody who wants to help me build a snowman.
It is good for teamwork.
Like I'm not doing that shit by myself.
I was gonna say, especially that bottom ball. You got to get
No.
that bottom ball big.
No. But like
His lower half.
that's why I'm hoping we get enough snow. Yeah, or just get a bunch of snow. If we get a bunch of snow, dude, I'm definitely gonna build a snowman. Like yeah, or a snow castle or something.
Dude, let's build an igloo.
An igloo, dude. Like oh man, I remember seeing videos of like some of the blizzards and stuff, some of the snows they have up there in North Dakota, and like people like build like snow tunnels like in their front yard
That's wild.
and everything.
I don't have that much time.
Like yeah, that's nuts. I kid you not, dude. They're
Or
building like
energy.
they're building like snow tunnels like all through their front yard and crawling through it and everything and like
Like, I'll try to build an igloo though.
yeah, oh yeah.
We'll do like a YouTube how-to video. I'm sure they got those.
No, I'm sure too.
How to build an igloo.
My uncle told me some stories whenever he lived in Michigan. He'd go, up there in Michigan. The winter is like absolutely terrible. He used to have to like shovel his roof, otherwise all the pressure on the
Oh
snow like
God,
from his roof would
that'd be
cave in his
terrible,
roof.
right?
But he told me he'd go ice fishing out there on Lake Michigan, and they'd have like igloo cities and stuff. Of like
What?
just like a little town just like popped up out of nowhere. You know, Johnny on the spot's all sitting there on the lake, all like
Wow,
sitting there all just ice fishing.
that's pretty wild.
That is nuts.
Never been ice fishing.
I never been ice fishing either, but like honestly, from what I've been told, like, it's mostly just ice drinking. Like you're just sitting there and you're drinking a bunch
It'd be
of
so
you're
cold.
drinking a bunch of whiskey, and you're just holding the rod, and that's it.
Like you can't have a fire, I guess, obviously.
No, not really. Yeah.
You're on a lake.
Just drink a lot of coffee and
I guess, man. That'd be so
a lot
cold.
of liquor.
There'd probably be like a big ass breeze too.
Well, I'm sure you can have like heaters, like little tiny heaters.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. I'd be
Or like
scared.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's got to like be some kind of like tiny little fire, like lanyard or something. Yeah, they probably have like a lanyard, like a little like flame on it. I can see that.
Right? I could see that.
That's probably yeah, old school as hell.
Little thing like stick it in the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be fun. Nah, I don't know.
I know. The earliest I've ever seen snow was in October. Actually, it was my birthday a couple of years ago when I was on tour. We drove through.
Oh, wow.
We drove through Tetons Pass. Mistake, because our van had like really crappy tires at the time, and we literally like drove up this freaking mountain and down it on this really sketchy icy road with really crappy tires. And
Damn.
we ended up passing out like on the top of the mountain. Woke up the morning of my birthday by a cop, and told him like, yeah, we're just on our way to God, where were we going to? Casper, Wyoming. We're on our way to Casper, Wyoming, and told him like, yeah, we're on our way to Casper. We got a show. We're musicians. Blah blah blah. Yap yap yap, and everything. He's like, all right, well, you guys know like you're not supposed to be up here. Like vans aren't supposed to be up in this area. It's really
Don't want to go down that
It's
road.
really dangerous. You don't want to go down that road. Yeah, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, you guys might want to get going. Otherwise, I gotta fine you like $500. And he said the road's pretty good now. You guys can probably make it to the gas station. I'll follow you guys. Make sure you're safe.
Jesus,
And we're
what a
just like,
buzzkill.
sweet. Like sweet. Well, I mean, we were sleeping though. Like he woke us up. But, like it's the fact that like he followed us to make sure we were safe.
Yeah,
which is cool.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the latest that ever snowed was like April. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, my dad told me that he saw snow on his birthday once, and his birthday is April 13th.
Yeah.
And like, I actually kind of
Pretty
believe it now because I remember seeing snow this past April here in Missouri.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was here in Missouri, but it was a few years back. It was on Easter, actually.
Winter is so terrible here in Missouri now, dude. Like, this past winter in January, somebody texted me.
Oh, way to go.
Oh, way to go.
Sorry, everybody.
Don't know who the heck is this.
Kurt
Don't
has people.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. It's a random phone number. It's about, okay. I don't know how you got my number, but okay. Well,
You
yeah,
should text him back.
not important right now.
Who is it?
I don't know.
What'd they say?
Not worried about it. Not worried about it.
Uh-oh.
Not worried about it. But anyways, winter here in Missouri has been so terrible, especially like in January and February. Like it's been so bitter cold, like dry cold.
Don't prepare me for that.
Dude, like it's gonna be bad.
I work outside, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Winter. They can keep it.
They can keep it. They can keep it. Man, I gotta get my car fixed so I can get my automated start working. Yeah, like my check engine light's on and it's been on for a while and yeah.
Had to break out my coveralls this morning.
First time brand new coveralls.
Yep.
Get that new coverall smell.
I guess.
Oh snap! Something's going on.
Had that new coverall stiffness.
Dude, that's cops. Like whoom 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 whoom. That particular tone.
Oh yeah.
Live PD. Let's put it on. We'll probably see it. Probably the first thing that's on live PD. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Oh
you.
no, you're fine. I was just saying I got new coveralls.
Yeah, new coverall smell. Do
No,
they have a new cover? No, no new coverall smell.
new coverall stiffness.
New
'Cause
coverall
they're so, yeah,
stiffness.
they're so like yeah, because they're so new. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like look how still they look. They're hanging on like a
Yeah,
door.
they do look pretty stiff,
It looks
man.
like there's somebody in them right now. Like
Oh, that's hilarious. No, dude, you're right. Like they're just hanging up on the hat rack
yeah,
or the door hat rack rather, and just they look pretty stiff. Yeah,
yeah. Looks like they're frozen.
yeah.
That's what they feel like.
I almost feel like throwing something at it, see if it's gonna break.
Hmm.
Like a little pebble or like a coin or
Right?
something.
Seriously. Yeah. Looks like what it
Hilarious.
feels like.
That's great.
Hmm.
So besides the cold weather, what else has been going on in the world? A lot of dude,
Shootings.
yeah, shootings and the pipe bombs, CNN, and apparently De Niro got one.
Oh yeah, he did.
I didn't know De Niro got one until I
Hey,
took
the
my
pipe
political
bomb.
science test yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute, Robert De Niro got one? I'm like, no, dude. Like, you talking to me?
You
You
talking?
talking to
You
me?
trying to blow me up?
You trying to blow me up here? You trying to send a pipe bomb to me, motherfucker?
Trying to blow me up?
You son of a bitch. Oh no, dude, you don't know. I was like, what? De Niro?
I think he
No.
mailed
No.
Obama one
Like,
too.
yeah, they mailed Obama one, a couple other people. Like, I'm just like, why? Apparently it was a crazy active Trump supporter or something. I don't know.
He was like Native American, I think.
I don't know. I don't know. Like,
It's such a mess in
mhm.
America. I think we talked about it last
We
episode. I'm
did.
sure we have.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we talked about it, and like I remember making the comment like, "Be careful, they're gonna offend somebody,"
Yeah,
like as a joke. Like,
everything's just so baffling now.
it is.
But what's been going on that's good in
Uh,
America?
in sports,
In
I
sports.
don't know. I mean, there's some sports stuff going on, but like, besides the sports stuff, I really don't know, man. Like, we just had our midterm elections. Missouri just passed medical marijuana and
Oh yeah.
raised the minimum wage.
Yeah, that's the thing now.
That's a big thing. That's a major thing.
I'm really surprised they passed medical marijuana in Missouri. I really thought that'd be
Hmm.
like years down the road.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I honestly didn't think I'd see that day. That it'd be a thing. I'm just like, all right, well, cool. I mean, I actually especially love how the tax, like, part of a percentage of the tax is going to be used to, help benefit, like, for welfare and for veterans and stuff like
right?
that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's really cool.
Works out for everybody,
Works
I
out for
guess.
everybody, yeah. And minimum wage being raised in Missouri, like, that's needed to happen for forever because, dude, our minimum wage is so bad. Like, it's baffling.
Yeah, it's weird. Like,
For the longest time, it was like 780, I think, or something.
yeah.
Like, dude, you can't live off that.
I remember when I first started working, like minimum wage was like $6,
Yeah,
kind of thing. It
I
was
remember
weird.
that. I remember
It's
that.
like, jeez.
That's why I never ask for minimum wage anymore, because like all the jobs I've had, especially in the food service and or just the service industry in general, I'm just like, no, I've got plenty of experience. You are going to pay me $10.
Yeah.
You're going to pay me $10 or more.
I remember when I was like 17 and I got another job. It's like pay me 8, and I was like, oh, I'm making bank now.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember that, dude. Especially
I can
especially
retire.
especially a senior in high school, dude. Like yeah, no like responsibilities, really like no bills or anything. Like dude,
Hmm.
hell yeah. Dude, I was working at the dock house
Yeah.
as a senior in high school, like bar backing and cooking, and dude, I made bank. And of course, me being an irresponsible little shit, freaking huge stoner at the time, I smoked it all away.
Jesus.
Dude, but like, dude, I
Damn
made good money.
stoner.
Dude, I made good money. Like, it was pretty good. The nights that I bar backed and there would be nights where I had to cook and bar back, do both of them. So I'd get paid my cook pay.
Get your bar back, bro.
I get paid my cook pay, and then like after that, I get paid my bar back pay for like a couple of hours, like the rest of the night or something. But I'd still like would get tipped out throughout the whole night. Like I'd be cooking, get my cooking tips, and then I get my bar back tips. My bar back tips were sometimes like $100.
Oh my.
And dude, like I was making bank.
Go on vacation.
It was yeah. So like I said, me being an irresponsible little shit, pissed all my money away.
Yep. Way to go.
Yeah. So was life.
Yep. Woe was me.
What was me? Right. Well, like honestly, they kind of got sketchy after a while, like working at that place, because there were times where they would take like a whole week to give us our paycheck, like a whole week, like another week to give us our paycheck.
It's being
Like
flaky.
we yeah, being real flaky. Like say we get paid on like Friday the 13th. Like, oh well, we don't have the money in the account, so we'll get you paid, next week on the 20th. Like, no, motherfucker. Like, you pay me now.
Yeah. On
For
Friday the
real.
13th.
On Friday the 13th. Like, this, we got really flaky and sketchy. But it was the DKast, man. A lot of like, it was a shithole.
Yeah.
It was. That's the best way I can describe it. I mean, a lot of sketchy people went there and drank and everything, but dude, I mean, I made pretty good money as a senior in high school. So, I mean, I kept my mouth shut and
Right?
basically, yeah, did my job. Like, yes, sir, no, sir. Okay, you want a burger? Here you go.
Here's your burger.
Here's your burger. I mean,
You want a Bud Light with that, sir?
right. Kurt, go give me a case of Bud Light. All right, cool. There you go. That's where I actually learned to tap a keg. And everything was from there.
Oh, wow.
So, like, it gave me, some knowledge of, like, how to do some stuff and everything. But, like,
Yeah.
no, yeah, like, it
I
was.
had that experience at a place called Croco.
Oh, Croco, the Croco store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple
I heard that place was kind of.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Mm.
But, like, it was a bunch of things. Like, I learned how to fill propane.
Propane, I'll tell you
I'll
what.
tell you what. But, like, yeah. Chop meat.
Mm-hmm.
I could cut a mean ribeye back in the day.
Dock House actually is where I kind of learned to cook a little bit. Started learning to cooking because my first jobs before that was all fast food, like Arby's.
I never worked in fast food.
Arby's was all right. I mean, like it was okay for a high school job.
Welcome to Arby's.
Oh, dude, it was all right. It wasn't bad. I really liked the people I worked with too. My boss was really cool. Like at the time, Tammy, she was awesome. She was like my mom basically.
I'll have a
She was
beef and
cool.
cheddar.
She was cool. Arby's, like, I had some good time working at Arby's, especially the people I worked there.
Have an
Worked
Arby's
every
day.
Yep, but that was cool. Well, like yeah, the Dock House is actually where I actually learned to cook. Like, yeah,
Yeah. Never really learned to cook. I can just make mediocre things.
like PB and J,
Yeah.
hamburger helper.
Scrambled eggs.
The hamburger helper you made the other night was pretty good.
Some cereal.
Some cereal. Oh, dude, I gotta lay off the cereal. Most of my diet's like cereal, especially my late night snacks are cereal. Captain's got a hold me, man.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, man. Them
Crunch
crunch berries, man. I'm telling you, dude. Crunch berries, amazing.
Dude, the Crunch Berries, that's where it's at.
Dude, it is, dude. Like, oh man.
That's what makes it crack.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I'm pouring like 4 or 5 bowls and everything, just eating crunch berries. Like, oh man, I might as well be like Jethro from Beverly Hillbillies. Just get like a big old bowl.
You know
and
what would
just
be really good? They make like the Golden Grams, like Rice Krispies.
oh my god,
kind of
yeah.
thing? That, but Captain Crunch.
Dude, apparently there's Captain Crunch Berries cookies, like a recipe on the back. Oh
What?
yeah, on the back of that big bag that I got. Like there's
What?
there's a recipe for Crunch Berries cookies.
My God. They beat us to it.
Yeah, dude. They beat us to it.
Bastards.
Bastards. Second time that's happened in a row. The second day it's happened in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's beating us to something.
Yeah, we were watching Panthers
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
versus the Steelers.
Ooh,
Go Panthers, but they lost.
yeah, that was pretty. Oh man,
It was embarrassing,
it was just their defense. Their defense didn't show
to
up.
say the least.
Defense did not show up. Cam Newton, man, like he's just like, dude, what do I gotta do, man? What do I gotta do?
But the one of the commentators, I guess it was Troy Aikman.
It was Troy Aikman, yeah.
Was commenting on a player on the Panthers team who was kind of a tiny guy, and talking about how good he was, and he's like, puts a side comment. He's like, he's not small, he's just short. And it's like, yeah. Me and Kurt like just looked at each other like, did we just hear that?
Dustin's about like to tweet it out, and he's looking up how to spell Troy Aikman's last name, and literally as he pulled it up, there was a tweet under like the search of that exact quote.
Yeah.
Like 11 seconds before.
Yeah. Someone beat me to it. I thought I was the only one that heard it.
Yep. And then someone just beat us to the Crunch Berry
Right.
cookies.
Yeah.
But that just sounds like a huge like I'm not gonna lie, it sounds amazing. Crunch
The
berry cookies,
cookies?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
With like the berries as like the chocolate chips.
dude, I'm getting fat just thinking about it right
My
now,
God.
man. Like,
I think I have diabetes.
I do. I need to go to the doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor,
What
I have crunchberry diabetes. Crunchberry cookie diabetes.
do you call those doctors that come to your house?
Just regular
No, just
doctors, but they're just
make
house
house
visits.
calls,
Yeah,
yeah.
house visits, house calls, but house calls are ridiculously expensive.
Back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that cookie.
Yep.
Let's go make
Let's make it. We will.
it.
We'll get Jess to make it for us. Jess, you're the only female in our group. Cook for us.
Nah, I think we can figure it out. We're not cavemen.
Dude, I'm telling you though, like women like have a there's something about
That's
them
true.
like they bake better than men. Let's put it that way. They bake better than men. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know if they just put their femininely love into it, but like every single time a woman bakes,
It's heavenly.
it's heavenly. Yeah, it's absolutely heavenly. Whether it's muffins, like cupcakes or cake or
Cornbread.
like it's heaven. Like I just don't get it.
Pie.
Like every time I bake something, it's just like, oh, that's good, but definitely wish I had a woman make this for me because it would be a lot better. It would turn out like 10 times better.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. It's their power. It's
Thanksgiving.
their superpower.
Thanksgiving is coming up.
It is. Beans, greens, potatoes, potatoes, tomatoes. F yeah, dude.
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. What are you gonna do for Thanksgiving? Like, are you going?
I don't know.
You're going to Washington to go to like spend time with your grandma? I
No,
guess?
I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna be alone actually.
I'll see if
It got
like
sad
damn,
silent for a second.
damn, like really, like
God
damn. No, I'll see if I can invite you.
No, but really, yeah. I don't have anything going on.
I'll see if I can invite you.
Not that I like don't have family or some shit. Like,
Well, they're just like they live
yeah,
far
it's
away.
like,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, doesn't your grandma still live in like Washington or Pacific or something? I know you still got family.
Yeah,
out
but
there.
I saw her like last month.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I can say that about my dad. Like, yeah, I saw my dad last month. I saw my niece last
She's
month.
fine.
Dude, go to your grandma's for Thanksgiving. Just ride with me. I'll drop you off, and we can ride back together.
Yeah, maybe.
We can just do that. Like, that's the only reason why I go to Washington now is for family. I don't have anybody there.
Right? Yeah.
All my friends are here.
Right?
All my friends are here.
All my friends are dead.
Nah. But yeah. So what else has been going on in the world? I know there was some major things that's happened in sports since we've done our last podcast.
Oh yeah, like what?
LeBron James going to the Lakers.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure. Like when was our last podcast? That was like in.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. I think that was like August.
Almost 2 months ago, probably.
I think that was like the first or second week of August.
Something like that.
Yeah. And I think LeBron signed to the Lakers like right after that.
LeBron James.
Yeah, so the Lakers are gonna be like a powerhouse.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't follow basketball a whole lot, but like.
No, I don't really either.
All I know is they got like LeBron and Lonzo Ball and a couple other guys like
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, they're gonna be good for sure. I mean, of course, like the Warriors are still gonna be the Warriors. Are still the powerhouse that they are with like KD and Steph Curry and
Right.
just yeah. The Rockets. I mean, I would like to see the Rockets do something, but I feel like they're gonna be like that team that's just never good enough.
Yeah, I don't know who the Rockets are.
Houston Rockets.
Oh, Houston.
Houston Rockets, bro. What was Washington's Wizards?
Yeah, the
DC,
Wizards.
Yeah, DC
Yeah.
Wizards.
I think Michael Jordan.
He did. He played.
for them
Michael
for a
Jordan did
while.
play
Yeah.
for him for like I think 2 years or something like
The
that.
Wizards.
The Wizards.
The Wizards.
I mean, like, yeah, it shows you guys how much we know about basketball. We don't really follow it. I'll follow basketball for sure. Like, I love college basketball actually. I think college basketball is a lot more entertaining.
Yeah.
I think college sports in general is a lot more entertaining.
Definitely.
It's just like the vibe and the atmosphere. Like, they're
It's
not
fun.
they're not playing for money. They're playing like obviously for their scholarship to keep their scholarship and potential future money, I guess.
Yeah. Right.
So I mean, in a way, they're playing for
And
money,
it's a
but
fun
not really.
like fan atmosphere.
Oh, dude, yeah, the fans get crazy
Yeah.
into it, especially at college basketball games. Dude, oh yeah, man, like.
Painting their faces.
Oh yeah, dude, it's great. It's great, dude. And I remember going to one Bears game last time I was going to school here
The
before.
Bears.
The Bears, go Bears.
Go Bears.
Bear up. Go Missouri State. Go Bears. But I remember going to one of the games at the JQH like several years back, and dude, it was just like crazy. The atmosphere was just nuts, dude. Whenever like free throws are happening, everyone's just all quiet, like putting up their fingers, like doing like uh, the spirit fingers or whatever, just to kind of
Jazz hands.
the jazz hands and stuff to kind of like give it the voodoo magic to go in the basket. Like, dude, it's nuts. Like, it's crazy, dude. Just how everyone gets into it. I love it.
Oh man.
Even in like college, like when you're watching college football, dude, like just just watching the crowd is just great. I love it. But you see some of the greatest plays too, and honestly you get to see some of the best like breakout stars come out through college. Like for instance, a couple of years ago when Cam Newton was in Auburn, I'm just like, dude, like this guy's gonna be a stud when he gets to the NFL for sure.
Right.
But I mean, he could also end up being like Sam Bradford. Like, dude, this guy's gonna be a stud when he gets to the NFL. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Sorry, Sam Bradford.
Poor Sammy. Poor Sammy.
You're going to the Vikings.
Yep. And then you're going to the Eagles. Or no, you're going to the Eagles and the Vikings, and then yeah, you're just kind of done. Then the Cardinals. Yeah, he was with the Cardinals at the beginning of this year. And then yeah, obviously that didn't go well.
Starting with the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the number 1 pick overall.
Crazy.
Forgot what year it was, but yeah, he was definitely number 1 overall. Oh, the Rams.
Oh, the Rams. They used to be a team here.
I don't want to talk about the Rams.
People don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm one of those sour St. Louis Rams fans. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, because mostly I will be cursing up a storm, and I don't want to. I don't want to light a fire, so I'm just gonna bite my tongue on that.
The Rams.
The Rams.
Yes.
I don't want to get started on the Eagles either. We're looking pretty bad this year. Like, we're not playing like Super Bowl champions, man. Like, ugh, it's looking ugly.
Yeah.
That 17-point freaking lead we dropped to the Panthers pissed
Yeah,
me
man.
off, dude. We had a bet, Dustin and I, a little friendly roommate bet. It was a body armor beverage. And I'm thinking, like, cool, man, I'm going to get this body armor. Awesome. Like, in the fourth quarter, like 10 minutes left.
Right, 17-0.
No, like, that was, was it 17-0?
It might have been.
Yeah, I think it was, or something like, yeah, ridiculous. And then, yeah, it was 17-0. It was 17-0. Because I remember the final score was 21-17. And Cam Newton just like, all right, y'all.
Right.
Let's do this.
In beast mode.
Literally destroyed the freaking Eagles defense. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god. Like,
Came back and won the game.
Literally just lit up Philadelphia's defense. It was bad. It was bad. But I don't know what's going on with the Eagles this year. Like,
yeah, I always root for my Panthers.
I mean, I'm still like a diehard Eagles fan. I'll still root for them, but like, oh man, it's so frustrating. Like, it's even more, dude. It's even more frustrating. Like after we finally win a Super Bowl, and like the next year, like as defending champions, we're playing like absolute shit. Like, it's so frustrating, dude. Like,
oh, I know what you mean. That year, Panthers went undefeated and went to the Super Bowl and lost.
And the next year they were crap. The next year they were crap. Like, how, dude?
But I still root for them.
Yeah, I still root for my birds.
They're my boys.
I still root for my birds. Wentz is my homie. Nick Foles is still my homie. I still love me my Nick Foles. People talk crap about Nick Foles. I'm just like, no, don't talk bad about Nick Foles.
Yeah.
He just I mean, he's a good player. He's a good player. But yeah. The Red Sox won the World Series again. Again.
Go Boston.
Boston. Honestly, dude, I was a little heartbroken whenever Milwaukee lost, dude. I was pulling for them.
Yeah, it's been cool to see like the underdog.
They never won.
Yeah.
And the last time they were in the series was against the Cardinals.
But that's usually how it goes in sports.
Yeah.
You have like your 2 or 3 main teams with each sport.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes
Patriots for football.
Sometimes you got the underdog story that comes true, like the Eagles, for instance. We were the underdogs.
Yeah.
Like as soon as Wentz went out, everyone was just like, nope, they're done. Like, and then we proved them wrong. But I was a little upset when the Brewers got eliminated because I wanted to see them win because they never won one. But like, it was cool that Boston won it. But like, dude, I feel like they're gonna be like what the Yankees were in the early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s. like in the next
Probably.
couple of years, just like
Right.
winning the next like 6 World Series or something, or being in the next 6 rather.
It'll most likely be.
Let's talk about your boy Bryce Harper.
Oh yeah, I don't like that guy.
Where do you think he's gonna go?
I don't know. Probably the Red Sox.
I'm thinking the Red Sox. I'm thinking the Red Sox or Yankees. Boy, dude wants rings. Straight up, dude wants rings.
Yeah.
Like, so I mean, he turned down I think it was a 10-year deal from, I don't know, we'll look that up, but I know it was a 10-year deal.
But like, he would fit in good with the Red Sox.
Oh yeah, because they're all douchebags.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say that like talking bad about particular like
But that's what
sport,
like
sport
Boston is kind of like known for, like in a joking kind of way. Like,
yeah.
they're all fucking douchebags. And it's kind of true. No offense if you're from Boston.
Yeah, no offense, but like like, and it's the same like.
You gotta understand the joke too.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand.
All right, I'm trying to figure out what Bryce Harper like turned down from. Yeah. Some people, all right, some sources are saying that Bryce Harper's going to the Phillies.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, yeah.
Fuck Bryce Harper.
Yeah, they're saying right here, like USA Today, Bryce Harper will sign with the Phillies. You can bank on it. All right, here it is. Bryce Harper turned down a $300 million offer from the Nationals, 10 years and $300 million.
That's ridiculous.
Whew. Ooh, that tells you right there, dude wants rings.
Yeah.
Like,
and more money.
That's pretty good money right there, dude.
Yeah.
300, dude. Like, I
You
wouldn't
turning
say
that down?
I mean, like, ooh, like, I don't know if it's about the money right there. I think,
300 million? Nah.
dude, I don't know if that's about the money right there, dude. Because Pujols got like what, 200 something or whatever, like from the Angels for 10 years.
I don't know.
Dude, like $300 million, like that's a lot of money, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I think it is about the money. I think he wants more.
I think it's championships, dude. I think he wants rings.
Because if he goes to the Red Sox, you better believe he's making more than 300 million.
Well, like, I mean, yeah, like, but still, like, that's a pretty good offer, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
300 million, like,
Like, why would you turn that down?
yeah, ooh. So you can definitely like probably rule out the Cardinals. Cardinals ain't gonna get that. No, like, that'd be cool. Well, I mean, like, the Cardinals definitely need a good bat and another really good guy in the outfield. Well, honestly, like, they need to focus on pitching. That's been St. Louis's Achilles heel for the past couple of years is pitching.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude, but still, dude, $300 million, like,
Yeah.
damn.
I could use that.
I mean, shit, dude, I retire now.
Yeah.
For real, dude. Dude could retire when he's how old is Bryce Harper? 26, I think.
Is he really?
Dude, yeah, he's
that
young.
makes me feel like a piece of shit.
I kid you not, dude. He's young as hell, dude. He's in his very like.
Can't be.
Nah. Yeah, dude. I promise you. He was born in '92.
Was he really?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, I promise you, it's right here. It's right here on Wikipedia. 92.
What?
October 16th, 1992.
Jesus.
26 years old.
What's wrong with this world?
Bro. He could retire at 36 years old with $300 million. Guaranteed.
I feel so useless.
Guaranteed, man. Like, bro.
Bruh.
Oh,
26 years old?
26 years old, dude. And he won the freaking home run derby and.
This is madness.
Dog, like.
This is baloney.
I know, dude. Dude wanted to play baseball. But, like, good for him, though, dude. For real. Like, good for him. Straight up, man. Like. You go, Bryce Harper.
I guess.
You go, man. Like I can't talk shit on you because like, dude, you're 3 years younger than me, man, and you're making way more than what I
totally thought he was like 34 or some shit.
No, dude, he's young as fuck, dude. Like he's super young, straight up.
Jesus.
So that's why I'm like, I can't talk shit on the guy, like, boy, man, because I'm like, dude, like you're 3 years younger than me, and you're making way more than
You're
what I
making
ever.
Oprah money.
Way, yeah. You're making Oprah money, dude. You Oprah rich.
You Oprah
man. For real. Oh
Yeah.
man. Like another player that's available is Manny Machado,
I don't know
which
who that is.
he's shortstop and he's kind of a dirty player. He's a little. He gets a
What?
little.
Like
He
he
gets a
doesn't
little.
take a shower? No.
No, he gets a little dirty, a little bit, kind of. But like Dallas Keuchel, I would love to see the Cardinals got the Dallas Keuchel. I mean,
I
like,
don't know who that is either.
he's a pitcher, left-handed pitcher. You don't follow baseball.
I do not.
Obviously. You just follow the Panthers.
I like watching baseball.
You just yeah.
I just don't know anybody's name.
You just follow the Panthers.
Right? And I don't even follow the Panthers that closely. I know Cam Newton. That's about it. And McCaffrey, just because he's been doing okay the last few weeks. He's been a big name.
Thank you, by the way, because like I was really iffy about drafting him in my fantasy team. In the past like 3 or 4 weeks, he's just like 30 plus points, 30 plus points. I'm just like, thank you. I need this.
Go McCaffrey.
Go McCaffrey.
Whoever you are.
Go McCaffrey. He's came out of Stanford. Yeah, Stanford.
Fancy.
Super fancy.
Very fancy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's
McCaffrey.
Is that like Ivy League or what is that? Like, I don't think that's Ivy League.
I have no idea.
Because I think Ivy League is like Harvard and Yale and
I don't know what
Princeton.
Ivy League means.
Super high fancy. Yeah.
Ivy
Put it
League.
that way. Put it
I
that way.
graduated from Ivy League.
I went to an Ivy League school. But dude, for real, man, like, those are the guys that are super smart and have amazing jobs. So I can't talk crap on those guys either.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I could. I can. I
No,
want
you
to,
can't,
and I
brother.
will.
I won't, because I'm just like, you're doing way better than I am right now. So, like, yeah, I'm just going to shut up. But, yeah, sports. Gotta love them.
Yeah.
What's another big thing that's coming up in sports? Oh, the UFC fight. Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Cormier, I think his name is, or DC rather.
Oh man.
Like, yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I hope Brock Lesnar loses.
I don't know. Well, I think he will because DC is the better fighter, and the fact that like he's been in the UFC like consistently for the past couple of years, even though Brock's on like suspension and stuff like that for failing his drug tests and everything. But like, it's it's gonna definitely like be interesting. It's gonna be probably one of the most like viewed pay-per-views in a while, especially for UFC. Because like I could totally see Brock Lesnar bringing the WWE title, like the Universal Championship, with him into the
God.
octagon. I think that's why they gave him the Universal Championship at their last like pay-per-view, like last Friday or something.
Jesus.
So like I could totally see that happening. But yeah, the fact that like Brock hasn't been like consistently fighting, I think that's what's gonna cost him.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully it's not a disappointment.
Yeah, dude's a beast though, man. Straight up, Brock Lesnar. Dude, he would eat me alive. Like,
Yeah.
he would eat me for
He's a big
breakfast
dude.
or a snack, rather.
But he's old as fuck.
He's 40 something.
Yeah.
Still,
That's
man.
old for like fighting.
Yeah, that is because a lot of these fighters now, especially in UFC, they're in like their late 20s.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
Like
that
Brock
definitely is
Lesnar.
old. That definitely is old.
Old man.
Yeah, old bastard.
You old bastard.
Nah, but still, dude, that dude's a badass. He's a beast for sure.
Yeah. Sports.
They're a thing. They are a thing.
They play for points.
They play for points. I would talk about hockey, but like I don't follow hockey enough.
Yeah. Same here.
Then like we don't have hockey in our like Hulu Live, I think.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
not yet. I mean, I'm sure we will, like with the TBS channels that we get, but like it's not the Blues, so I don't care. And the Blues are sucking right now, so yeah.
Who did they say was playing at the Super Bowl this year? I think thought they announced it.
Oh, it's I think Cardi B.
What?
I think so.
No.
I think so.
God damn it.
I think so, dude.
Don't be
Like,
true. I'm looking on my smartphone. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Cardi. I'm pretty sure it's Cardi B.
Super Bowl halftime show, 2018 or 2019. Shit.
2019, yeah. Let's face it, nothing's ever gonna top the Prince one.
Dude, the Prince one was awesome.
Oh, the dude played Purple Rain in the Rain. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's Cardi B, man. Like I'm willing to bet money it's Cardi B.
Are you really willing
Or
to
no,
bet
no,
money?
I think it's no, it's not. It's Maroon 5. Maroon 5. Sorry, Maroon 5.
How'd you mix up?
I don't know, but it is Maroon
Cardi B, Maroon 5, same thing.
5. No, I don't know how I mixed that up. To be honest with you.
You know, Maroon 5 would be cool if they played their old stuff, man.
Right.
Like,
This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Yeah, dude. Right.
or the, is anyone out there? 'Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh man.
That song,
Yeah, yeah. Totally forgot about that
the song cranks.
one. That song cranks.
But I thought her other stuff was like kind of slow.
Yeah, it's all like.
And she will be loved.
Yeah.
Who wants to hear that at football? Like,
Right.
I'm trying to get amped up. It's halftime.
It's halftime,
The
man.
score is neck and neck.
I gotta get a couple beers in me.
Seriously.
I gotta get ready for the second half.
Can't be
You know what I
listening
mean?
to
Like,
this.
dude, it'd be cool if it was like Metallica or like.
That's what I'm saying. Foo Fighters?
Yeah, or like Foo Fighters or like dude, Foo Fighters would be amazing.
Get some people that'll amp people
Yeah.
up.
Foo Fighters are like freaking I don't know, have Judas Priest come out and like have Rob Halford come out in his leather and lace and everything.
On a motorcycle and shit.
Dude, it would be amazing, dude. On a motorcycle with a spiked up leather and lace. Dude, especially if like the Raiders were like in the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, dude,
Ozzy.
that'd be amazing. Ozzy would be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's-
Ozzy still performs.
Yeah, he's on tour right now.
Like, I don't know how that old bastard's doing it.
Just
but,
snag him off tour real quick.
He won't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Boy, I got perform. Okay. I am
rock and roll.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, Ozzy is on my bucket list, man. I gotta see Ozzy.
I've
before
seen
he-
him twice.
I need to see him before he dies, man.
Seen him with Black Sabbath
Oh.
and Ozzy.
But man, like for real though, like I don't get like what. Yeah, like I agree with you, man. Like I kind of like, get it. Like they're catering towards like the younger crowd a little bit.
They always do that though.
But it's like, dude, for real, like it's football, man.
Who
Like,
was
I
it
agree with
last
you.
year?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It was Justin Timberlake. It was Justin
Oh,
Timberlake
yeah.
last year. It was,
Yeah, like see, like I forget. Like
yeah, it was JT.
it's the same shit like every year.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to watch that show. But my dad's like, I don't want to watch Justin Timberlake. I'm like,
It wasn't that great.
I'm like, it's Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake's just good. in
And I see
general.
where you're coming from. Like
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like it was half-assed. Like
Man, but for real, like they just, what happened to like the Who or like, Foo Fighters would be amazing. Like that'd
yeah,
be
just
great.
like a shit like Prince. Like dude.
Dude, that was great. Yeah.
Remember it started raining?
Mm-hmm.
And,
Purple
like,
Rain.
just- yeah,
dude.
It rained. It started raining during Purple Rain.
Like that's
legit
just,
rain.
That's like a sign from
Yeah.
heaven, like from God himself.
And he's like
but-
shredding on this guitar.
yeah, dude. Dude could have been electrocuted on
Yeah,
right there on live TV.
But no, he's Prince.
He's untouchable.
He has talent.
Dude, well, I mean, like Foo Fighters would be amazing, dude. FBI, dude. Just like start off with like Pretender
Yeah.
and like do yeah.
That snare.
Yeah, just that dude, it'd be great, dude. Like, dude, they would kill that 20-minute set.
They would.
Like,
Yeah.
just not stop. It'd be
They
great.
have so many hits, you could play anything.
Oh, I know, dude. Yeah, and just go straight into one,
My
the other
Hero,
player.
they'd have to play.
Oh yeah, Hero and.
It'd be so perfect. Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
Football.
yeah,
There goes your hero.
yeah. There goes your
Watch him as he goes.
Mm-hmm. But I agree with you, dude. Like, I'm trying to get amped up. I'm trying to get drunk and get amped
Maroon
up.
5.
Mm-hmm. Maroon 5. I
Like,
mean, I'm
what-
not gonna lie. Like I was
I
totally
guess-
like me being an Eagles fan. Like I was totally on the edge of my seat the entire time in this past Super Bowl, and like I would have loved to like watch like a badass like rock show like in the middle of this badass
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Like
Right.
it would, yeah. They need to.
But no, kids are watching, damn it.
Yeah.
It's football
It's
season.
football.
Kids are watching.
I'm not gonna lie though. I was kind of hoping Janet Jackson was gonna pop up last year in the middle of JT's performance.
I think she did.
She did not.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot.
No, there was no Janet Jackson.
I guess there wasn't.
There was no Janet Jackson, dude. I was upset.
I forgot. I thought there was something. That was like drag somebody out.
Yeah, but it was definitely a meme too. Like, where's Janet Jackson?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm,
But I know Maroon 5 has that
yeah,
moves like Jagger or something. I'm
yeah.
sure they'll play that.
Just get Nickelback. Just get Nickelback.
Just get Nickelback. They'd actually, yeah, they'd be perfect for a Super Bowl
Nickelback would be
halftime show.
perfect. I remember Creed played the halftime show once.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure, dude.
Creed?
I could see Creed doing
Nah,
like I think they I may not yeah I may be wrong, but I could totally see it happening, especially like
they
in
should.
the late '90s or in like 2000, whenever Creed was the absolute shit. I could totally see it.
I can see it.
You know, like I remember they did that rooftop concert on MTV. Like I could totally see them like playing a halftime at Super Bowl.
They're on a rooftop.
I mean, like I think I don't remember,
I guess you could say
but dude,
they
just
could take them higher.
I'm pretty sure that was the first song they played
This
too.
is a sacrifice they had to make.
Right?
Their sacrifice.
My sacrifice. Gosh, that's great. But no, dude, like just get rock bands for the Super Bowl, man.
Kid
Like,
Kid Rock for fuck's sake.
dude, Kid Rock would be cool, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would totally watch a Kid Rock halftime show.
As long as he doesn't play that one song.
What the
Sweet
Home
Home.
Alabama
Yeah.
one? He probably
Singing
would.
Sweet
Dude,
Home
no, he probably
Alabama.
would. He probably started
He
off like
would.
he would be like he would start it off all badass and everything, and like halfway through that set he'd play the Sweet Home Alabama song, and then like at the end he'd play like American Badass or some shit. But he would totally start off with like Follow the Ball.
I would hope so. My name is Kid.
Yeah, dude. F yeah. F yeah, dude.
F yes.
F yes. For sure.
Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Katy Perry.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I would love to go to a Super Bowl shit. Like just to go see a Super Bowl. That's definitely once in a lifetime thing for sure. My mom and half brother went to a World Series game when the Astros were in it. I mean, that's definitely a once in a lifetime thing. But like, just to like go to a World Series game or a Super Bowl game or something like,
Would be crazy.
it would be nuts.
Right?
It'd be pretty sweet. Or go to a. I mean, going to the PGA Tour would have been pretty cool when they were there in St. Louis.
Yeah. That'd be pretty.
Dude, like
Interesting.
that place was packed, dude. Belle Reve. Like, oh, dude, that place was packed.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know how interesting that would be though. Cause like you're like walking the whole time.
Yeah, but I mean,
Or like standing in one spot the
I'm
whole
sure
time.
they're like drunk out of their minds, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can hear them yell like every single time, like Tiger Hands, like, yeah, Tiger, get Tiger in the hole, Tiger, yeah. Like, you can definitely tell those guys are drunk as
Yeah.
hell. Love it. But no, I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
Right?
Tigers being Tiger Woods, it'd be cool to see Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. My dad saw Tiger Woods.
That'd be pretty sweet.
At one of those US Open things.
That would be pretty cool to see Tiger do the fist pump.
Right?
The iconic like fist pump. It's like an uppercut fist pump though. Like it's weird.
Uppercut.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
Old Tiger.
Old Tiger for real. I think he played Phil Mickelson not that long ago. Like it was like
Oh yeah.
him versus Phil or something like that.
Did that already happen?
I don't know, dude. But like I remember seeing advertisements for it a while back. So I'm just like, did this happen already?
Yeah, Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger, get Tiger, yeah, Tiger, get in the hole, Tiger. Love it. I do love golf though, man. Like, yeah, I'm starting to love golf.
Yeah, like it's grown me so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always like liked it, like playing it. But, like as far as like watching it, like it's really grew on me.
Yeah, well, like honestly, I never thought like watching golf would be entertaining.
Yeah, me neither. Like
that's crazy.
and especially like yeah, the commentators, like it's so boring.
I don't know why. Why do you have to whisper?
Yeah.
It's
We
not.
gotta-
It's not like Tiger Woods can hear you.
So we got a birdie putt.
Dude, I would just be like, all right, Tiger's coming up right now. He's about ready to take the stroke. He's focusing right now.
So you
I guess
fuck it
he's
up.
testing the wind. He definitely doesn't want to mess it up right here because that
Yep.
would totally ruin his game.
He's testing the wind.
All right, here we go. He
Got
takes
some
his
grass.
takes his backstroke. Oh, that's a great hit right there. Great down the fairway. That's exactly what he wanted there, Dustin. That's exactly what.
Oh, he's mad.
Oh
He's
man,
mad.
He doesn't
like this one.
Yeah, he doesn't like that one. Like I don't get why they have to whisper, dude. Like,
He
dude,
doesn't like that
he
one.
doesn't like that one, Dustin. Like, oh, that's in the bunker. That's
in the bunker.
ooh, that's a tough one. That's gonna be tough.
I think he's gonna have to use a sandwich.
Yeah,
I think he's
maybe
gonna have to use the sandwich.
you might have
He's
to.
in the sand.
You might have to use the pitching wedge on this one. Though. Like, I just why do they have to whisper,
Yeah.
dude? Like, I don't get it. Like, for real, it's not like he can hear you.
Yeah.
Like,
You're in a box 2 miles away.
yeah, dude, for real. Like, I don't get it. Just
Surrounded by
somebody,
TVs and microphones.
somebody in the comments, like, please, like, explain, like, why do golf broadcasters or commentators rather whisper
Yeah.
or talk so softly?
What's the deal with golf etiquette?
Yeah, like I just
Like, seriously.
yeah.
Why can't I wear jeans?
Why can't I wear jeans?
For real.
Is it because I'm gonna chafe easily? Is that
Yeah.
it? Wow,
Why can't it be like what I'm comfortable in?
man.
I don't like wearing khakis.
I don't know, man. Maybe it just like if I was just a commentator, I would just call it just how it straight is. Like I just believe that's how it should be. Like same thing with like with wrestling, for example. Like I would be one of those commentators who wouldn't be telling the side story, what's going on between the two characters. I'd be like, okay, we got an arm drag right here, taken down, drop to a hold here, blah blah blah. Yeah, like just
You like Joe Rogan?
yeah, the whole Joe Rogan
Right.
thing. Yeah, I mean that's how I kind of like how Joe Rogan does his
Yeah. Right.
broadcasting. Same thing with Mauro Ranallo. He does some UFC fights and he works with WWE sometimes. Like he's really good, really good. But just
Rah God.
Mauro Ranallo, you gotta look him up. He's awesome.
Model Ronaldo.
Mauro.
Rally God.
But no, he's cool, dude. Like he gets really into it. He's got the arm bar. He's gonna tap. He's gonna like, dude. Let's.
There's going for the chair.
No, he
I
gets.
can't believe
He
it.
gets really.
The crowd's going wild.
He gets really into it, dude. I'm just like, dude, this reminds me of like JR, like from Monday Night Raw from way back in the day, dude. And just like it gets you really into it, like it catches your attention. That's what I love about it.
Right. You gotta have those hype.
You gotta have those hype guys, and you gotta have those
Right.
guys who call it like straight down the middle.
Yeah.
They're just not gonna side commentate or anything.
Can't be like, well, we got a part 3 coming up.
Part 3 coming up. He's gonna want to use the pitching wedge.
I
I'm just like, all right, Tiger's coming up. Yep. Tiger's up 3 strokes right now. He definitely doesn't want to mess us up. Like, yeah, just I don't get it.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Don't get it.
Don't get it.
Play it.
Sorry. But yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
we
else?
saw some new movies
Yeah.
last time.
Saw a couple. We saw a few actually.
Saw Venom.
Oh God.
I didn't like it.
Oh God. I'll take my drink and my soda real quick so we can tear this movie apart. Hold on. Oh God, that movie was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
It's like, yeah.
how did that? I just want
It
to know.
was what it was.
It was what it was. Yeah, I get it, but like, I don't understand how it went through as many desks as it did.
Death.
Like desks, like desks, like how like that movie had that script had to go through so many desks to get to the production. Yeah, to get to production. Like how? Like
Yeah.
Dude, I don't. There was no plot
There was no plot
whatsoever. Like, okay, bad dude, wants a symbiote. Okay, that's pretty much about it. Like, symbiote, like, attaches himself to, Eddie Brock, and like I guess that's pretty much it. Like,
Yeah, like I don't really remember anything about that movie.
yeah. I mean, like we both knew like it was gonna be kind of bad.
Yeah, like I was.
But-
I usually don't expect much from like these superhero movies.
Well, I mean, especially with
Quote, unquote.
villain movies.
Yeah.
So, but like, I mean, I like Tom Hardy. I wanted to give Tom Hardy, I wanted to support Tom Hardy. Put it that way.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd be really good.
He was.
He was
Hardy,
alright.
he was alright. Yeah. But it's just the fact that like they totally messed up the story of Venom and like how the whole symbiote and how he attaches to Tom, like to Eddie Brock and everything. Just it was 100% wrong. Like,
See, I would have been fine with that if they had a plot.
yeah, I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm a huge nerd, but like there was definitely no plot for sure. Like I agree with you there.
So yeah, Venom. I don't know. Some people really liked it though.
Which I don't understand. I mean, maybe it's because it was funny at some parts.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
guess.
it just some of the comedy didn't really work out. Like,
Nah, a lot of it didn't work.
yeah, and yeah, there was some pretty big plot holes, like how the symbiote like attaches himself to like the old woman at the beginning of the movie, and it like survives off the old woman for like 6 months. Well, I was told like it's only gonna survive off a particular host for like an X amount of time unless it's a perfect match. and they didn't describe what the perfect match is either with the symbiote and the host. Like, is
Yeah,
it blood
nothing
type?
made
Yeah,
sense.
is it the blood type? Is it particular race that the symbiote likes? Is it
What is
like
a symbiote?
yeah, like what I mean, what is a symbiote? They didn't really
Right.
specify that either. Like, luckily, the fucking a lot of people that went and saw this movie already knew what symbiotes were, but
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
it's
Like,
just like, yeah, I mean, they didn't explain
you
anything.
gotta make movies that like,
They didn't explain anything, and the CGI got really bad too, with the two like symbiotes, like symbiote and Riot fighting,
yeah,
and like it was really hard to tell who was who.
and it was at night, and
Yeah,
they're both
it was,
like black.
and yeah, it was kind of, it was a mess.
Yeah,
Put it that way.
to say the least.
It was a mess to say the least. It's yeah, a lot of plot holes in that movie, and just yeah, poor Tom Hardy. But I mean, he got paid.
He got paid. He got his paycheck.
Yeah, he got his paycheck. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to come out with a so-so movie every once in a while.
Right. And then we saw Halloween. That was
Halloween.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I went in there with high expectations, and like it matched just about every single bit of it for the most part.
Yeah, I went in there pretty blank, but still, yes, pretty solid.
It was pretty solid, yeah. Like I mean, storytelling wise and the whole atmosphere, the Halloween atmosphere, it was great.
Yeah.
And I love the little fucking the Easter eggs they had in there, like the little head nods
Yeah.
towards like the first one and like the other sequels and
Little
everything.
callbacks.
Little callbacks, yeah, like those are awesome. Dude,
Yeah.
oh man, that part where Lori falls out, Jamie Lee Curtis like falls out the window and lands on the back, like on her back. That was exactly how it was in Resurrection. But whenever Michael turns around and then turns back towards her and she's gone, I was just like, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I just love how the entire theater was like applauding at that part too. Like that's when like if you get the entire theater to applaud at one particular part in your movie, like during the movie, you're doing something right.
I don't know about that. I would argue that
Like,
because that happens a lot during movies that are very unnecessary,
dude, but I mean
like Star
that
Wars.
played out pretty freaking good though, dude. Like
It
right
did,
in the middle of it, like that was
but still, like some of the applauding shit, like
yeah.
does not work sometimes.
Sometimes no, but like, all right, I can agree with you on that then. So I take back my previous statement.
Like when
But
I saw Force Awakens and they showed the Millennium Falcon,
oh yeah, okay,
I was
no,
like, God damn it! Like
no, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about in that
people
particular
were
part.
applauding, like, okay, we get it.
Fan service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So no. All right. I agree with you. I'll take back my statement for that particular reason. But it's just when it works out, like for as far as storytelling wise and everything, and not like so much fan service.
Yeah.
Like it's great. Like I mean that you could have said that was fan service, but I wouldn't have said so. I just think it
Right.
was more of like paying homage to the 1st
Mhm.
one, and it played out perfect.
Oh yeah, I would say so.
That played out pretty good. But I mean, apparently they're gonna make a second one already,
Yeah.
which I'm just like, no, like leave it like that. Leave it
Yeah.
at
Just
that.
leave
Like
it.
just leave it
Yeah.
like just please
Just
leave it.
leave it.
Just please leave it at that. I mean, like, yeah, the ending wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I get it. Like Michael's dead, and they're all get away, like all that stuff, like scarred from obviously from what
Yeah.
just happened. But like from what I've been told, it's gonna be or hearing rather, it's gonna be like Jamie Lee Curtis's like granddaughter is gonna become the
Yeah.
killer, and I'm just like, no, please, no, like.
Like let's just
That's
stop.
almost like Halloween 5 or Halloween. Yeah, was it
Yeah.
Halloween 5?
One of those.
Yeah, it was Halloween 5 because I remember the fourth one. He had to kill his niece, and then like at the very end, like she ends up like becoming the
Yeah.
killer.
That's right.
So like,
Jesus.
just no, please just don't do that.
They just need to leave movies alone for a while.
Honestly, I think they're running. I think they're running out of ideas.
They are.
Like they don't know what to write about.
They don't know what to do.
I don't know. Maybe they're not taking enough drugs
We
or something.
we need to crank out these movies.
I want a good mafia movie, another good mob movie. We hadn't had one of those in a while.
Yeah. Not really.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
Tarantino.
since
Yeah,
The Departed.
yeah. I know Tarantino's coming out with one pretty soon. I think, isn't he?
It was coming out with it's about like the Manson murders.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. The Manson murders. Which that'll be interesting. I mean,
Right.
of course, that's gonna be bloody as hell because it's Tarantino.
Right. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I do love me some Tarantino. I know Scorsese's probably gonna do another mafia movie because that's all
He
Scorsese
is
does.
actually coming out with another mafia movie.
That's all Scorsese does, though, dude. Like for the
It's
most
called like
part.
The Irishman or something. The Irishman.
Oh, dude, was it gonna take place in like the 1920s?
I don't know, but I
That'd
think
be
like Joe
sweet.
Pesci's gonna be in it.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
yes, yes. Oh yes,
but yeah,
love it.
so I think he's coming out with that. Pretty sure.
Yeah, that'd be great. I get to, like, I mean, if it's gonna take place in, like, the 1920s, where the Irish come over, like, that'd be pretty sweet.
Right? That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Apparently, they're making a Breaking Bad movie.
I heard about that.
That's gonna like follow Jesse like after like he
Really,
escapes.
Jesse?
Yeah, like it's gonna follow Jesse
Interesting.
after he escapes. So I'm just like, okay, like
If no one watched Breaking Bad,
that's a huge thing, dude. Like,
that's like my favorite show of all time, probably. Like I
yeah,
think it's like the most well written,
hmm
like best arcs and characters and all that shit.
like with it revolving around Jesse after he escapes, like, dude, like I'm just like, I mean, I'll totally
That's interesting.
that's interesting.
Because he's got to be like so fucked up.
I'd fucks with it. I'll definitely like watch it for
Yeah.
sure because
Oh, yeah.
I was curious like what happens with Jesse. Like,
Well, and apparently Vince Gilligan, who created Breaking Bad, is going to be behind it.
yeah,
Like
that'd be
writing
cool.
it.
That'd be cool. Well, didn't they like have a rumor that they were gonna have another season or something like that?
I heard about that.
Yeah, but like I think that was just a a rumor.
Because whoever hasn't seen the show, spoilers coming up. If you don't want to hear, skip
Stop
ahead a
that.
few minutes. But
Yeah,
Walter White like dies at the end,
yeah. So like
and he's like laying on the floor, and the cops come
yeah,
up to him,
literally.
and then it cuts to black.
Yeah, literally the last shot. Like he
Yeah,
touches like his his equipment, his meth equipment. Like I guess it's a container or a tank or
yeah,
something.
his last goodbye.
Yeah, and like it's a bloody hand, like kind of just going
Yeah.
down, and that's the last shot. Like
Well, it's him laying on the floor,
yeah,
like panning up, and like yeah. But apparently, some people were saying he's not dead.
which
Yeah.
he's dead.
I would say so.
He gotta be dead.
And that's like my thing. Like it's such a perfect ending.
Mm-hmm. Like why would you want to end that? Ruin
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
But yeah, like Jesse though, if you're gonna focus on Jesse,
That's
that'd be
cool.
interesting.
Because I honestly I was kind of curious, like what happens to Jesse, like after
Oh
he
my
escaped?
God.
Like yeah.
This story broke my
'Cause
heart.
I remember,
towards the
dude.
end.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. Poor Jesse, dude. Just
Right?
the
Everything horrible was happening to him.
the whole series, everything horrible happened to Jesse, dude. Just
Well, at
like
first, that's why I loved the show so much. Because at first,
he was such a piece of shit.
he was, and like Walter White was the guy you're rooting for. And by the end of the show,
You're rooting for
you're
Jesse.
you rooting for Jesse, and you're like, "Fuck Walter, he's such a monster and shit."
Yeah,
Like,
dude, like Jesse's story broke my heart so many times, especially like after he lost Jane and everything. I was just like, oh my God, like this guy is human.
yeah, like
I was like, he really is
yeah,
human.
like that kind of shit. But like at like the very end, like where they take him to like his girlfriend's house.
Oh, and
And,
dude,
they
like,
shoot her
oh
in the
my
head,
God,
like in
yeah.
front of him,
Oh man, like,
and then they chain him up like in that warehouse.
dude, yeah, like, man.
So like by the end, he's like, "Fuck yes, Jesse, escape,
I didn't
fly like a bird, Jesse."
I didn't like how it ended though, like like how it was like Nazis at the very end. Like I thought it was gonna be like the cartel or somebody like coming, like get revenge
Oh
or some
yeah,
shit. Like I didn't like how it was the Nazis or whatever.
I
Like
liked that. I thought it fit really well.
yeah, but like I love the whole like
It was a little like
it was out of left field. Like
it
didn't
was, yeah.
it was
Like
just
oh,
like wait
Nazis all of a sudden.
like oh
Okay.
yeah, Nazis all of a sudden what happened to the
Mhm.
cartel? Like
Yeah.
we just killed Gustavo's like freeing. Like what's
Yeah.
like I mean yeah.
See, like that for me is like a nitpick though.
Mhm.
I don't think it like ruins it in any way.
I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it, but like, it's dude, it definitely like how it ended everything. It worked out pretty good. It did.
Oh, I'm gonna go back and rewatch Breaking Bad.
I know. I'm looking at it on your Blu-ray. I'm like, we have to watch it.
If anyone hasn't seen Breaking Bad, go back and watch it,
Right.
or go watch it.
Have you seen Entourage?
I did, yeah. I haven't seen all of them, but
I got them all over there.
yeah, Kurt has all the entourages.
I kind of need someone to watch them through because I used to watch through it with Trevor. And like with you, like having an appreciation for like
My dad loves Entourage.
with you having an appreciation for Hollywood and like movies and stuff like that, I think you would definitely definitely enjoy this shit.
We do need to do Dragon Ball Z one day.
Oh man, that's
gonna be a trek though.
We're still in the middle of South Park.
Yeah, like
We're taking our
We're in
time.
no rush.
We're in no rush. We're taking our time with South Park. We're in the middle of season 10. Or yeah, about done with season 10, but like
yeah, we've made it through quite a bit.
yeah, like we got a lot still.
But like yeah,
Dragon
Dragon Ball Z though,
Ugh, that's gonna be a grip.
that's like yeah,
That's
it's gonna be a lot to handle.
Well, see, there's two different versions I think too. Like that comes with it. Like there's like I guess the quote unquote theatrical-ish version where it like does all the filler, and then there's just like the part where you can watch without the filler. I think
I'd watch it with the filler.
I'd watch it with the filler
Yeah,
too.
even though
Yeah,
it
I would.
drags
I would totally
sometimes.
watch it with the filler just so like you can literally get like everything,
Yeah.
like absolutely everything. It's the key. God, that movie was terrible.
Which one? Dragon Ball
The Dragon
Evolution.
Ball Evolution is god awful.
That was god awful.
I kind of wanna buy some of the Dragon Ball Z movies, like the animated movies, because there's so many of them.
Yeah, I heard they were pretty good.
I heard like Battle of the Gods was supposed to be really good, and like a couple other ones. I know the Broly ones were really good. And the Tree of Life was really good. I remember
Oh
watching.
yeah,
I remember watching.
Resurrection. I heard
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Frieza Resurrection.
Yeah.
I heard that was really good.
I don't want to brag, but I have the first 3 Pokemon on Blu-ray.
Dude, yeah. I don't think I saw the third movie.
Really?
I don't remember what was the third movie about.
Entei? Entei?
No,
God.
no, I don't think
It was
I've
the
seen.
big dog.
You know, I mean, I know Entei was
Yeah.
like it was the big dog, like the 3 legendaries for the
And
second
like the
gen.
unknown. Do you remember the unknown?
Yeah.
The letters?
Well, yeah, for like Gold and Silver, yeah.
No, they were black.
Well, I mean, I don't know,
Oh,
but
from
like
Gold and Silver.
from
Yeah,
Gold and
yeah.
Silver, yeah. But yeah, I remember like Entei and like Sukin and like
Yeah. Raikou.
Raikou,
But it's
whatever.
just Entei. And like,
That was just it was just there was no Sukin or
no,
Raikou.
none of those. But I mean, it's a Pokemon movie. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh, it's so good, but like, it's a good Pokemon movie.
Dude, the first one was awesome. I remember seeing
Yeah.
the first one in theaters.
I love the second one too.
Second one was pretty good
Yeah.
with the legendary birds.
Yeah.
That was pretty
You
sweet.
had to
And
get the fucking
Lugia and
little
Ho-Oh.
fireballs.
And Lugia, like Ho-Oh wasn't in that one, was it?
No,
Yeah, it was Lugia.
the Lugia. Yeah. What is it? Disturb not the power of fire, ice, or lightning.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, hilarious. But yeah, dude, Pokemon 2000 was cool.
Yeah. I fuck with all Pokemons.
I have
Except
I have
movies after 3.
You ever watch Gundam Wing back in the day?
Yeah.
I have the Gundam Wing movie, Endless Waltz. That's a good one.
I'm trying to think what else back in the day. Remember Toonami? Like,
Oh yeah, dude. I remember
Yeah.
coming home and like turning on Toonami immediately, and there would be like Sailor Moon. Like I would catch like the very end of Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Like, or I think I would catch Sailor Moon just in time, and then live to watch it, and then it'd be Gundam Wing, and then it'd be like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z was like, oh god. Remember watching like the Cell Saga, like
Oh, dude, yeah.
religiously.
Oh man, that's my favorite. The Cell games is like absolute fucking favorite saga, dude. Like
I
love
remember
it.
that from my childhood. Like,
Absolutely
just like
love
catching
it.
that.
Like I'm looking over at it right now. Like season 6.
Impossible.
Season 6, and yeah. I think it was 6 and 7. Like 6 was the beginning of it. I think 7 was total, like the whole entire Cell games. Hold on, wait a second. 1, 2.
Oh, we're nerding out.
Yeah,
over
I'm sorry, I'm nerding out. I'm looking over at my Dragon Ball Z's and I'm trying to count them.
here. The whole collection of
The whole
Dragon Ball Z.
I'm actually missing one. I'm missing the very last season.
Oh, actually, I'm missing one.
No, I really am missing one.
Are you?
Yeah.
Which one?
The last season.
Oh god.
Season 9. I have 8 of them over there.
You blew it.
So like, I think 3 was definitely like Frieza. 4 was when Trunks came with like the androids and all that. Like 4 and 5 was kind of androids and Cell. 6 was Cell games. 7, I think was World Martial Arts Tournament.
Hercule.
And like 8 Level Link was like kind of the end of the martial arts tournament, kind of beginning of Majin Buu. And 9 was like Kid Buu and stuff like that, and all that crazy.
Some people have never watched Dragon Ball Z. Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
But I'm sure like everyone that's watched Dragon Ball Z was like, no, it was this season that was
No.
Majin Buu.
Actually,
It was this that happened. But dude, definitely gotta watch Dragon Ball Z for sure.
3rd season, episode 17.
Right? That's me with South Park though, dude. I used to be able to tell people like what episode of South Park, like, and all that shit by the seasons and all that.
Yeah, I don't know if I could tell the episode, but I could definitely tell the season.
Yeah, I can tell what season easily
Yeah.
too. Like, easy. Someone to be like, what season was it? Cats Bonita 7.
Yeah, maybe actually, I don't know if I could.
I could. Probably. More than likely, I should. Good. I mean,
TV shows.
I'd probably get a little iffy around like 14 to like 17ish. But like everything else, like before season 14, I can easily tell you what season the show's in.
Oh man.
Like I watched that much South Park religiously.
So yeah, apparently the Child's Play movie is back
Oh
and
man.
running.
So that is actually happening
Yeah.
again. God damn it! No, stop! Please stop!
Don't.
God damn it! Like, why? Why? Like, is it Brad Dourif? Please tell me Brad Dourif.
No, of course not.
No, dude. Then I'm not giving it the time of day. Absolutely not. No.
It's a reboot
Like,
that
no.
they're gonna ruin
Yeah, of course they are.
because we need a reboot for some reason.
Yeah, like we were just mentioning, like we have no ideas. We have no originality anymore.
Let's just restart
just-
stuff.
Restart stuff and just, yeah, no. What's next? Scream? Are we gonna reboot Scream? I know like there's a TV show like series on MTV, but like, are we gonna fucking
Hold on.
reboot the movie?
Hold on. Keep talking amongst yourself.
Right. It's like that episode. It's like that. It was season 6, I believe, in South Park. Whenever they were doing the reboots or like talking about the remakes and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just like it's so relevant to like now. Like, why are we remaking all these damn movies and like rebooting all this shit? Like, no, there's definitely a MTV like show like series like for Scream. So like, I would not be surprised if they fucking remade it. Excuse my language, but like, dude. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Oh.
I just showed Kurt. I pulled up a news article. They wanted to reboot Scream.
And I know what you did last summer.
Yeah. Which we don't need.
No, dude. Like the second one was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, like, why? 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 Why?
This is the world we live in.
Why? Dude, like, I mean, like, I could probably, fucks with the I Know What You Did Last Summer remake, like, I could probably do that, but like, Scream, like, uh,
Did you hear what they're already rebooting? Did I tell you?
mm.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about that, and then they're already rebooting that. I'm just
15 years. It's only been 15 years since the first one.
yeah, and like the last one came out like 3 years ago.
Not even.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Why are we rebooting Pirates of the Caribbean? The last few weren't even that great.
I just don't get it, dude.
I
Like,
don't either.
I just don't get it. Like, try making some movies out of video games, dude. Like, I want to see an Uncharted movie. Like, I know you haven't played Uncharted, but like,
No.
it's basically
But then again, video game movies don't work.
if done well, if done right, they can, dude. Like, I can see an Uncharted series, like kind of, or
Yeah.
kind of,
But they'd
happening.
fuck it up.
Just go off the goddamn video game.
Yeah. But they won't.
Like, just literally, just use the idea from the first game, first movie.
You ever
Okay.
seen Super Mario Brothers, the movie?
Oh my god, it was so horrible. But like literally, writers of Hollywood, any screenwriter, listen to me, please. Okay, you want to make a franchise? Okay, start with a video game. Uncharted would be great. First movie, first game, go off of that. Okay, revolve it around the first game. Second movie, second game, go off of that. Third movie, third game. Fourth movie, fourth game. There you fucking go. Just go off of it. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
oh, it's
Doesn't work.
how? Like, it's just I don't get it. I
It
just
doesn't.
I don't get
Ratchet
it.
and Clank had a movie a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
like,
terrible.
yeah. I mean, like, I can see Uncharted being a good one, honestly, because it's a theatrical Indiana Jones and it's the male Laura
Right.
Croft, basically. But like, the first Tomb Raider movie actually wasn't all that bad. I mean, it wasn't terrible.
What, with Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, I haven't seen the newer one. I actually kind of want to give the newer one a chance.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
But like,
I heard it was okay.
just go. If you're running out of
But at
originality,
least the Angelina Jolie one was like almost tongue in cheek. It was kind of like it knew it was like a silly movie
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. I think this new one's supposed to take itself more serious, so that's kind of why I want to
Yeah.
try it. But like, no, for real, like, quit rebooting movies. Just if you
Just stop.
Just stop. Make movies off of video games or something like that. Like, based off of a video game or whatever, if you're worried about originality, if you're worried about not having any material to make a movie, just fucking go off of a video game. For real, like there you go. Until something pops up, like
Yeah.
with these reboots, we're not getting anywhere. Like it's just
No. And the video game movies too. We're not getting anywhere.
some. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, a good chunk of them. Like the only good one I've seen was
I don't think I've seen a good one. Assassin's Creed was.
Assassin's Creed was shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. Dude, now you mention it, I don't think I've seen a
No?
good video game movie either. But like, still, I mean, like, don't reboot. Just make a shitty video game movie.
Yeah. Resident Evil. That didn't work out so great.
The first one was actually there was a couple of them that weren't bad. I mean, they made a bunch of them. Obviously, they did well
I
enough
didn't
to
really
make.
like any of them.
Obviously, they made a bunch of them to did well enough to make a.
The third one is like okay.
Yeah. I like the
But
first.
even that, I don't really remember much.
The first one wasn't bad. I remember the first one not being bad. The second one was not too bad. There was a Doom was terrible.
Dude.
Doom was awful.
The Rock.
God, that was awful, awful, awful.
Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia was terrible. Yeah, Assassin's Creed was terrible. The first Mortal Kombat wasn't too bad. It was cheesy
No.
as hell. But like for its time era,
Annihilation was amazing.
Oh yeah.
We watched that a few months back. If no one has ever seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, go out and buy it. Like,
it is so worth.
it's worth the money.
The $4.
Yeah. Yeah, we paid like $5 for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, yeah. We watched it on our bad movie night.
And it's like I'm surprised because it should be like a gym.
Dude,
It's so
it
bad.
was so bad. Well, I could see a Splinter Cell movie maybe doing okay.
They've been trying to get a Metal Gear Solid movie in the works for like over 10 years.
Ugh.
And it keeps like going in and out. But like that would be a tough one.
That would be terrible. Really, really tough. Well, I can see like Splinter Cell being okay. Like I said, Uncharted. Just take a theatrical Indiana Jones and Lara Croft and make it the male version. Boom, done.
Yeah.
You can at least get 4 movies out of that. Especially like off these games, dude. The Uncharted games are great. They're really good. I wouldn't be surprised if The Last of Us becomes a movie.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will.
Yeah. I know it's not gonna be a movie. It's supposed to be a Netflix series with The Witcher. This is like supposed they're turning that into they're turning that into a Netflix series.
I'm looking at like some of my games. Like, what would be a good movie?
The Witcher would be kind of a good movie.
F-Zero would be a pretty cool movie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi.
That might be a fun movie.
Yeah.
That's about all
I'm trying to think. I mean, the Spider-Man, like we are Spider-Man movies. We don't need a Grand Theft Auto movie.
No.
We don't need that movie at all. That movie is called Heat and
Yeah.
any other bank robbery movie.
Seriously.
Like we don't need a GTA movie. Don't need another Batman movie, but the Batman games are good.
A Zelda movie would be cool, but it'd probably be done shitty.
I think Nintendo will not let that happen at all, even if it was fucking James Cameron himself. Let's say he'd direct it or he'd make it. Like I'm pretty sure Zelda. I'm pretty sure Nintendo would be like, no, no, touch a Zelda. That be
No.
like that franchise.
That'd be another tough one to make.
That franchise is so beloved, dude. Like, there's no way in hell we'll even see a movie for Zelda.
I think I've said this to you before, or talked to somebody else about it, but a Pokemon movie, but not a Pokemon movie, a Team Rocket movie.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Like some kind of like origin kind of shit. That would be intense. Hit me up, Paramount.
Hit me up, Paramount. Yeah, I'm looking at my games too, and I'm just like Uncharted,
or WB,
obviously.
Whatever.
They did a Need for Speed movie, and that was pretty bad. I heard.
Oh yeah, they did do a Need for Speed movie.
I didn't see it, but I heard it wasn't that great. I can see a.
I think Aaron Paul was in it actually. Jesse.
Yeah. I think they'll probably do a Destiny movie eventually.
Final Fantasy movie, they'd probably do one.
Yeah, well, they did like an animated one.
Oh yeah,
a couple
that's right.
animated ones, and they weren't bad. Didn't they do Hitman once, and it was like really?
Oh
bad?
Yeah, they did 2 Hitmans, and they both were shit.
Yeah.
Like they did the Hitman, and they tried to reboot it, and then it like failed again.
Jesus. No, Final Fantasy would be a good one too. I mean, there's definitely some games out there. I think a Gears of War one would be pretty cool. That'd be CGI, like an MFer though.
Yeah, like I don't know.
As far as like a good actual like action movie or a good movie, I think Uncharted would probably be the best option to make a yeah.
I think for me it'd be Zelda, because I think it'd be like a Lord of the Rings type shit.
Man, I'm looking at Uncharted and I'm like, man, I want to play Uncharted now. Even though I'm in the middle of Red Dead, but like Uncharted is so fun, dude. Like it really is. God damn it, and I want to play it. Play Uncharted. If you haven't played Uncharted, play Uncharted. I've been talking about it for the past like 10 minutes. How great it is.
Uncharted.
Uncharted. But not like as far, yeah, I'm looking at my other games. I'm like, I'm pretty much empty, and I'm even thinking about my other ones I have like saved on my hard drive. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking at like there's a lot of games you could make a movie of, but I'm like, I'm holding back to be like,
yeah,
no, that'd be terrible. Like Super Monkey Ball,
yeah, that'd be bad.
that'd be horrible. But I
That'd
could
be a
totally
kid,
see him making a movie
yeah,
about
that'd be a
that.
kid movie, yeah, easily.
Or Tony Hawk's Underground.
Yeah, that itself is a movie,
Yeah,
pretty much. Bam Margera.
yeah.
Or is that Underground 2?
That yeah,
That was
Underground too.
Underground 2. Like, it was all like Viva La Bam. And I'm just like, am I playing
You
Tony Hawk or am I playing Viva La
can
Bam?
play as Phil
Right.
and Steve-O.
Right. Some Tom Clancy movies, like, or video games, you can easily make into movies. All that
Yeah,
stuff. Like, Rainbow Six. Did they make a Rainbow Six movie? I don't think they did.
I think they're like movies. Like I think Jack Ryan. I think that's like Tom Clancy.
Yeah. There are Tom Clancy movies.
Yeah,
But yeah. I think they're just based off of books. But it'd be interesting to see like a Rainbow Six movie.
I don't know if I ever played Rainbow Six. I remember a lot of them.
Rainbow Six is pretty cool. The one I have for PS4 is Rainbow Six Siege, and it's basically like all tactical SWAT stuff. Like you're basically like in this team of like five, and it's PvP and everything. And like yeah,
Oh my god.
you got to use like tactical stuff to like enter. Like you gotta use breach charges to get through walls and doors, and like grapple from the roof and enter through the window and crap like that. Like it's
So stealthy.
dude, yeah, it's pretty sweet. It gets pretty crazy.
Madden video game or
No,
Madden movie.
Madden movie.
Like,
Dude, there probably
just
will
do
be a
this.
dude. There probably will be a Madden movie.
One
Just
day there will be.
it'll just be about John
Yeah.
Madden, the life
Yeah.
of John Madden.
Yeah.
I kid you not, it will happen.
Boom.
It will happen.
Tough acting tonight.
Right? God, that dude is set up for life.
Right, from tough acting to acting.
And the video game
And
itself.
yeah, the video games. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to get the new Madden, but I'm just like, I'll hold off on it because I can't afford it. But like, it's already halfway through the football season, so I'm like, it'd be no point in getting Madden right
And
now.
my thing is like, how much different are they? Like,
They're honestly they get
are they?
they really do. It's a different feel every single year. You'll be very surprised how different it is every year.
I would be very
Like
surprised.
it's just the slightest difference, dude. It really is. Like every single one has the slightest difference, and it makes a pretty big impact as far as playing the game. Like it's it's nuts.
Yeah. I'm elderly.
I remember taking a couple of years off from Madden, and then I bought like one a couple of years ago, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm terrible because like for the most part, like it kind of somewhat had the same feel, but there was like some other like big things that introduced like leading like your receiver while passing and stuff like and directional passing and everything and just like dude it's they definitely add elements in every single like each year like different elements that changes it up so like yeah it's crazy the wrestling games are all the same.
Yeah.
I like MLB The Show. That's probably one of my favorite sports games to play and like that in Madden but otherwise I'm not really big in the sports video games.
Nah, I like the golf one. That's
Yeah,
about
the
it.
golf one is really cool. Golf club is really cool. I just don't follow basketball enough to play basketball.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't even know where to start on a basketball video game.
I remember,
Jesus.
dude, a couple of years back, I have one actually on my hard drive. It's NBA 2K16, I think. It was like the one that Spike Lee did or whatever. Dude, the whole like main story on it is the most racist shit ever, dude. I kid you not. Like, dude, it's so bad, man. Like, most stereotypical racist shit. Like, I felt, like dude, I felt offended.
That
Like,
was racist.
dude, yeah, dude, I felt offended, man. Seriously, like, I made my dude all white, like and everything. I wanted to make my every single character that I make, like in a sports game or anything like that, like or RPG, they get the option to like change your face and all that stuff. I try to make it as close to me, like replicated to me as humanly possible. And well, in NBA 2K16, you are raised in an African American family, like no matter what,
Yeah.
like an all black family, no matter what, and you have a twin sister and everything. So I'm just like, wait a minute, you're telling me that like I'm this white dude, and I have a twin sister who's black, and or who's an African American rather, and I'm raised like these are my full blooded and these are my full blooded parents. Like what? Like, are you kidding me right now? Like what? Like oh dude, just it was so messed up, and like your best friend like tries mooching money off you and everything, and all sorts of stuff, and like you're raised from the ghetto and all sorts of stuff. Like dude, it was so stereotypical. I'm just like man, like this is
Jesus.
dude, it was not
It's
good.
like I'm leaving.
Yeah, I was just like I'm done with this. Like I feel very offended, and I feel like I'm
I need a
offending.
safe space.
I feel like I'm offending people just by playing this game. Like for real, dude, it was bad.
I need a safe space.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Safe
shit,
space. Shit, yeah.
we're going for an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Really has been an hour and a half. Time
it
goes
has been.
by when you're having fun,
When you're
when
podcasting.
you're podcasting and having literally a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
We probably still have a whole lot to talk about.
it has been a minute.
It has been.
So hopefully this one will be on YouTube.
But yeah.
If not, then you're listening to this on SoundCloud.
Yep, exactly. We'll have a link in the description to both and all that. Also, I'll leave a link in the description to my channel, which will have our films and stuff and
Yeah.
our upcoming music video. I kind of apologize. I gave up on the the streaming video games and stuff because I've been way too busy with school and work.
He'll get back at it.
So eventually, I'm sure I'll get back at it. But we made a silent film that's under my YouTube channel.
Yeah, so check that out.
Check that out. We have a music video coming up.
I'm a movie star.
Dustin is a movie star in a silent film. Academy Award winning
Yeah,
or Academy Award worthy performance
they
rather.
like me.
It was pretty good actually. But no, yeah, check that out. We got a music video coming up, and we'll be posting more videos and all that stuff in the next month or two once the semester winds down and everything, and I get more free time.
Right?
And all
Winter.
that when winter comes around.
Winter's coming.
Winter is coming. I'm practically here.
Yeah. Well, let's see how cold it is.
It's cold. I don't want to see how cold it is. I just know it's cold. I can feel it, dude, in my
Hold on, you want
bones.
to take a guess?
19 degrees. No, 21. I'm gonna go 21. Final guess. Final answer.
23 with
Woo.
light snow.
With light snow. Yeah, F that.
It'll be 18 degrees at 1 in the morning, then 16,
And then 15 at 3.
14.
Nope.
13 degrees at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, no thank you. I'm good on that sauce.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah. You would be like all bundled up and everything. Like, nope.
Like, oh
Nope.
my god.
Nope. No
I'm,
thank you.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be so snug in my bed.
Snuggie. In his snuggie. Dustin has a snuggie. It's his coveralls. His coveralls is
My cover Uggies.
your cover huggies, your stiff cover huggies.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
What
But
time do you have to work?
I gotta work at 10:30. At 10:30, and I got off at 4.
Let's see how cold it's going to be at 10:30.
Oh Jesus! I might have to give me a coffee.
Dude, you might.
I might have to. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's another good thing about like loving coffee and being a coffee lover is like winter. I can pour me and drink all the coffee I want.
Bruh, it's going to be 27 degrees at 10 in the morning.
Fuck, man. I don't want to. I don't want to.
It's gonna be cold.
I don't want a winter.
Yeah, like, what's up with this?
I don't want to winter.
It's supposed to be like January.
Right? This is January. Well, I mean, if this is like this now, imagine what's gonna be like this January. This coming January, dude. Like,
No.
no, thank you.
5 degrees.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Help.
But
But yeah.
think it's time to watch some live PD.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I've been looking forward to Fridays and Saturdays. I'm not gonna lie, to watch live PD every
Life
single.
PD is like cops.
And apparently, like, well, we do have it here in Springfield, but like, yeah, it's basically, yeah, it is like Cops, but whenever you're watching it live on TV, whatever you're seeing on TV is actually like legitimately happening in real
Yeah.
time. Like, so say like there's a high speed chase in like some place in Florida or something like that that they're covering that one of the departments is part of. That's legitimately happening at that particular moment you're watching.
Yeah,
So like, it's nuts.
something like that.
It's crazy.
It's pretty wild.
And seeing some of the people here in Springfield, I'm just like,
Huh?
huh, huh. We got some tweakers out here. Some very interesting people out here in Greene County. And yeah, I also like watching it because it's entertaining and it's like, this is what you don't do.
Yeah. It's life lessons.
It is. It's life lessons. Most important life lesson ever. Don't
Exactly.
be this people.
But yeah, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah. And
Thanks for joining us.
yes, hopefully we'll get this back going a lot sooner than 2 months.
Yeah. Supposed to get some new equipment soon.
We promise. Legitimately promise. That's actually going to
We
happen.
do promise.
That really is actually happening. Legit.
Yeah. So until next time.
Bye.
Bye.